This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live, and we are here live from beautiful Denison, Texas, man. And I've got a special treat. We got baseball. We got the Fort Worth Tigers coming away in an exciting way. In baseball, we're a little bit further away from the crowd. I'm not going to make them cheer for themselves. We got the Fort Worth Tigers, man. Now, I got the head coach of the program. He's going to give us a little bit more information about this fine program and really where the community that these young men come from. So, Coach, tell us a little bit more about your team and where you guys are located.
Sure, we're out of North Fort Worth in Justin, Texas. The Rolling Tigers. A lot of these guys have been playing together. We put together some other people as well to kind of put together a pretty stout club. I'm proud of these guys and the hard work they put in. They're only 13, decided to come to a 14 open-year-old tournament. And yesterday we took our lumps a little bit and we told these guys you have to persevere and sometimes you have to get knocked down to your knee to get back up. And they came in here and they beat a pretty good team. Okay, I'm proud of them, and we're only just begun for the day.
So what are some of the challenges taking such a young team on essentially what is a road trip? We're up here in Denison. This is about an hour and a half drive for a lot of these young men, an hour drive. What have you guys done to build camaraderie, come together on this road trip?
Boy, a lot of hard work and practice. I think a lot of heart-to-heart conversations with each of them allow them to dig down deep into their soul. To believe in themselves is probably the big thing, and gaining some confidence. Most importantly, not to be intimidated. And even though that group was a 13-year-old group, there were some guys. I asked the third baseman if he was supposed to be in Kansas City because he looked like Aaron Judge playing right field for the Yankees. Okay, but these guys are learning what it takes to survive, not only on the field, but they're going to be quality, solid young men as well off the field.
One of the things I love about the sport of baseball is physical attributes can take you only so far.
Correct.
It's a skill-based game. So regardless of how big, how strong you are, you have to put in the work and learn the skills. But we've been talking, well, before I go, if someone likes this organization, like what you did out here on the field, they want to either donate money, help you guys out with uniforms, or somebody has a child that maybe would like to join your team, how do they get in contact with you?
They can look up the Rawlings Tigers out of Justin, Texas. Tim Bailey is the regional manager who oversees everything. He and I have a very special relationship. He asked me to come join the organization because I coached him when he was 11 through 14 and coached me to a couple of high school jobs. So it was a pleasure for me to come in to offer my support to help these guys become better players and athletes and people.
All right, Coach. So we're going to go ahead and who's your player of the game?
Player of the game has got to be Daniel Holt.
Yeah!
It's got to be the pitcher Daniel Holt. I had to go out there a couple of times, and I think my last conversation with him was, son, I need you to bow your neck and challenge these fun-loving guys and be the best you can. And he did. He stepped up to the plate and did it. Daniel Holt.
The man on the mound. Come on up here, Daniel. So we're gonna go down your information, man. We want to know what school you currently attend and how old are you?
I'm 13. I attend. It's in Crum. It's like I think top of or lower.
I know where Crum is.
Well, I don't know that.
A lot of people. It's not the Crum of 5 years ago. You know, the northern suburbs are becoming more popular. We know where Crum is. Well, all right, man. So, what was the key to putting on such a great performance? You guys are a younger team going up against some older boys. A long road trip out of town. How are you guys able to come together and you put together such a great performance today?
Mostly through practice and like bonding together as a team.
So you guys are a younger team, a newly established team. What are some of the things you guys have been doing just to come together as players so you guys get on one accord?
Lots of fielding work, like outfielding, like catching fly balls and grounders and struggling in those a lot.
Okay, so you're not one of those pitchers that spends all his time just warming up. You're getting out here to get some field workout with the other guys?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Hey, he's a multi-position player. He's trying to get to college. But anyways, man, so you're the pitcher. So we do this with football a lot. So in football, the quarterback is the guy you go to because he's going to know all the personnel. He knows all the kids' names. He's going to know everybody's personality, things of that nature. That's not the same. I got my guy at the back like, nah. Well, you come on there. You come tell me. Come on there. You got involved, man. What's your first and last name?
My name's Colson Lee.
All right, now, what we always do at the end of a Semi-Pro Live interview is I try to find the athlete who wants to get on camera the least. So which one of your teammates behind you is terrified right now?
Logan or Nathan. Logan for sure. I'm sorry.
All right, man. It would be the tallest, most physically imposing athlete of the group, but of course. So let's get your first and last name. Where are you from?
Logan Swafford. I'm from Sanger, Texas.
All right, man, right down the street. So I need you at this point, you got to tell me something edgy. You got to look into the camera and you got to say something gangster. You got to say something that's going to make teams scared to play the Justin Tigers. All right? So next time somebody's going head-to-head with the Tigers, what do they need to know about you and your brothers behind you?
watch out.
Go ahead, break it out for me one time, Tigers.
Break it out, come on.
For a second, I was like,
Tigers on 3! 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
and that'll be the final word for the Fort Worth Tigers. We'll see them as they advance to the next round of the playoffs. We'll be live for our next game coverage. We'll see you guys next time on Semi-Pro Live. Thank you. Texoma at the plate, number 12 with a solid hit, driving back into the outfield towards left field. Throws for second base. Shortstop's able to pick that one up. Solid hit, man. Base runner on first. Number 7 coming up to the plate. Trying to gun him down at second. And the throw will come in just slightly late. He's safe at second. One 0 count. And an error by the catcher. It's going to allow the base runner to get all the way to third base. Solid hit. Oh, and right now, Texoma's working the wood like Kiki Shepard.
I don't know about that one, Jenny.
Nice sized athlete here, number 8 for Texoma. Takes the plate. Tell him to hand me that. A line drive into the gap, and they're going to get a runner in. 1 run scores. A second run still trying to come in. Number 7 will walk into home. And they'll advance all the way to third base.
1 out.
1 out on the inning. Great position right now for the boys from Texoma. A rough start. He has a child. I'm probably able to go pick it up. Dre, let me see that iPad. You're blocked from sharing. I gotta share on mine.
Yeah. Oh, the thing's about the thing's about.
Well, take it from around your foot, man. And a deep line drive, throwing for home. And they're going to have 1 out and 2 runners on base. They'll have 1 run scored on that last hit. No, they didn't score. Solid hit. And there's just a lot of pop on these bats for Texoma. Mission is able to get out. Wait, while we have an opportunity, let's talk about Xylo wood bats. They make custom-made wood bats made right here in America. This is the Xylo Wood Bats Battle of the Bats tournament presented by Premier Events. The winner of this tournament, each one of the teammates will receive a custom-made Xylo wood bat. And like we always tell you, Kurt, he is the king of the bling. Out of all the different tournaments, regardless if it's basketball, football, 7-on-7, or baseball, the tournaments that has the best prizes and the best giveaways for the kids is always going to be a Premier Events tournament.
Semi-Pro Live is now a Shock affiliate. Get 15% off using code SEMIPROLIVE for things like this and this. Before you make a purchase, you can even use the visor visualizer and choose between your favorite colors and make the best decision on your purchase. Oh, and did we talk about the giveaways that they're sending? See you this weekend. Number 8, Mr. at Bat.
Would you like a link to the live show? Does anybody want a free link to the free live stream? One more.
That was a great hit.
And he's still running. He'll make it all the way to second base. He'll get a double. So how you liking baseball, Dre?
I don't know.
It's in your blood, son. Prosper missions at the plate. Strike one. Oh, a solid hit. It's going to be a pop-up. And one will score. And they'll drive in a run, and now they've got a base runner on first.
3-0.
Go, Blake.
Another solid hit by Mission. Two runners on base at first and second.
Go, Josh.
27. Not 27.
Kesseling at bat, number 27. Sorry if we mispronounced your last name.
That's my sunscreen.
Hey, how do I get that broadcast link?
It's
Hang on.
Ready?
All right, this is Channing Humphrey. We're back. Sorry about the mute, man. We were just helping share the stream. We want as many parents to have these memories as possible. Right now, we've got Texahoma at the plate. Now, we had a chance to interview them recently. They actually came away big-time winners of their last matchup earlier in the day. He's hit by pitch, running to first base. They score another run, and they'll have a runner at first. Well, without further ado, are we going to go picture-in-picture? Well, let's go picture-in-picture real quick. We're going to play for you the Texahoma victory interview from last game. This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. Now, before we get going, we want to give a big shout-out to our sponsor, Shock. We'll be sponsoring the Player of the Tournament prizes. So we'll have these new Shock sunglasses. We're the first media company in America to have them for free to give out. So be on the lookout for that. But let's get to the stars of the show, man. We've got the Crush over here coming away with a big-time victory in their pool play round over here in Denison, Texas. So we're going to come over here to the head man in charge. We're going to come over here to the head man in charge who'd like to speak today. He's going to give us some more information about this fine organization in the community that these young men come from. So, Coach, where are you guys from? And tell us more about this organization.
We're from Oklahoma. We're from Bryan County. We have a bunch of kids here that are from different schools. We got Calera, Caddo, Durant. Am I missing one? All these kids come together and just they know each other. They play ball against each other in school, and they just have a really good team chemistry.
In a weird coincidence, one of our favorite football programs is C4 7-on-7. They're out of that same. We got C4 athlete out here. He's probably been in this before. Well, hey, you guys are making a habit. It doesn't really matter what sport you guys are showing off some athletic prowess, man. So what is it about this that Durant, Oklahoma border area where you guys are starting to have a higher level of athlete coming out of there?
We are. We got a lot of good athletes that come around all these schools, all these county schools out of Durant, the main town there around us. And we're just really excited about the potential. I mean, you look around the county, and I think we got several teams that are even in the state tournament this weekend coming up, softball, baseball. So, it's kind of the baseball mecca of Oklahoma almost. I mean, it's a really good area to be in.
Now, the area of Oklahoma that you come from is similar to maybe the San Antonio area. There's a lot of talent, not culturally, but maybe there's a lot of talent. But the difference in the Durant area is you guys have kind of consolidated. There's not a lot of teams splitting this talent apart. So what is it about that part of the country where you guys are able to kind of put away the egos and put together these great teams?
Well, it's the kids. With social media the way it is now, they all talk to each other. They know each other. They're on their TikToks and Twitters and FaceTubes and all that stuff. I always like to joke about that. And anyway, but they run into each other at school. They're at all the events, and it's just a good camaraderie with everybody. And when they come together, they prove what they can do. So it's a special time.
No matter what sport I'm at, I always tell the parents. Only the parents are beefing. The kids all know each other. But anyway, let's get over here to the stars of the show. Let's pan on down here. Get all these athletes on. Let's even get the athlete in the back with the chair. He popped into the frame.
Oh, Zach. Yeah, Zach. Here it is. Come on.
Don't go, Zach. Come back, Zach. Anyway, man, so Coach, who's going to be your player of the game for this one?
I think the player spoke. I think Bowen Proctor right here.
Come on down, Bowen. Now this is a rare one. This is a rare one because this had nothing to do with the coach's parents. Don't come after him. The kids picked him himself, so it's always a good thing when you can command that kind of respect from your fellow teammates. So let's get your first and last name. And the base runner is thrown out at second. He gets caught slipping. The shortstop is able to combine with the second baseman to get him out. One runner on base, 3-0. Okay. Now, we were having a debate in the stands. Now, we were looking at the short pants are becoming popular again with the kids. I see that you're going with the early 1990 version long baggy pants. Now, what is the decision that goes behind those wardrobe decisions? Do you play it by ear? You see how you're going to feel that day? What went behind the wardrobe?
I had lines on my leg from the short pants yesterday, so I was like, these are more comfortable,
Now, baseball players tend to be superstitious. So are you going to remain in these pants for the remainder of the tournament?
Yeah.
All right, I think that might be a good choice. Now, before we go over here and pan off to the rest of your teammates, do you have any kind of social media if somebody wants to follow your career as you go on?
Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat.
Gotta say it.
Well, we got to get him.
What's your...
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, he's got him. He's got him. We got the assist.
Find the Instagram
Swing
poll.
over to the teammate, man, because he iced up anyway. He was camera ready today.
Did you not follow me?
Oh, did you not follow him?
You're followed.
Hey, hold on. Here it is.
Okay.
We got BProc12. BPOROC 12.
Man, that's a teammate right there.
I remember it now.
All right, man. So you want to lead the team, of course. So I need you to tell me. Listen, we always look for the same type of photo at the end of every broadcast to close this out. So I need to know. Look out here. Go ahead, pan through, camera lady. Look out here into all these awesome athletes out here. Which one of these kids is terrified to talk on camera? It's
Cal Brister.
Come on now, big guy.
I'm made for this.
Man, I don't know, man. He came up with some confidence. Now, I will say this. I swear to God, I didn't notice you were playing. I was looking at him and I was person behind him. I thought you were hiding well, but he was made for this moment. So, all right, big dog. I need you to look deep into my camera. I need you to say something edgy, something aggressive, something that's gonna make kids terrified next time they go to Durant, Oklahoma. So next time somebody's going head to head against the Crush, what do they need to know about you and your brothers behind you?
We don't lose.
Taking no L's. Break it out one time for us, Crush.
Let's go. Hey, here we go. Crush on 3, crush on me. 1, 2, 3. Crush!
And that'll be the final word for the Crush as they advance into the next round. We'll see you guys next time at the Xylo Bat Tournament live from Durant, Texas. All right, we are back changing innings. Texoma coming up to the plate. Well, not changing innings, correction. Texoma with 3 runners on base right now. It's been a long inning. This is the second game in a row they've been able to string together this long series of hits in a row. Number 7 up to the plate. Last game he was able to drive in a run. Let's see if he can continue that habit. Strike 1. And he'll foul. Oh, you can go.
Here you go.
Could you hand me that stick right there? Yes. Thank you so much. I don't think the sun will affect it.
I mean,
And another good hit coming in for home. Umpy was safe. And Texoma drives in another run. And the boys from north of the state line have been putting these bats to work today. And the pitch. Ball 1. And he'll foul off another one. The thing about number 8, he will stretch the pitch count out.
oh, we're bases loaded.
Bases are loaded. And right now, number 8, they've got their biggest athlete at the plate right now. Gets the hit. Straight to the shortstop, throws for second. And they're able to get the out to get out of the inning. Great work by the Mission defense to get out of that sticky situation. While we have a chance, let's talk more about our gracious sponsor, Xylo Bats.
Semi-Pro Live is now a Shock affiliate. Get 15% off using code SEMIPROLIVE for things like this and this. Before you make a purchase, you can even use the visor visualizer and choose between your favorite colors and make the best decision on your purchase. Oh, and did we talk about the giveaways that they're sending? See you this weekend.
Did I ever go get some water? And a big hit. And that'll be caught. And he'll be thrown out for the fly ball. You want one? Mission at the plate. They've got a bit of catching up to do. Man on first. Trying to gun him down at second. And it's a 2-2 count, and the runner advances to second base. Successfully is able to get that steal. And that one will be fouled off to the left.
Let me see my phone.